Sometimes, the most unexpected moments leave the biggest mark, and in Hollywood, they can even change your career. What happens when an actress gives a hilariously tipsy acceptance speech at one of the most prestigious awards ceremonies, and a few months later, she's cast as one of the most iconic superheroes of all time? Coincidence or cosmic alignment? Woman superhero. Today, we're diving deep into the internet's favorite new theory. Did the Supergirl actress from James Gunn's upcoming Superman film land the role because of her wild and lovable Golden Globes moment? Stay tuned as we unpack the backstory, the viral moment, the fan reactions, and whether James Gunn really saw something super. Part 1, the moment that broke the internet, 1 to 4:30. Studio microphone narrator. Let's rewind to the 81st Golden Globe Awards. Among the glittering gowns, emotional speeches, and industry legends, one moment stood out. The breakout star from House of the Dragon had just won a Golden Globe for Best Supporting Actress in a television series, and when she took the stage, it was clear she was a little more than just excited. Clapperboard. Fans immediately noticed her flushed cheeks, giggly demeanor, and the fact that she started her speech with, "Okay, I might be drunk, but I'm so honored right now." What followed was a mix of heartfelt thanks, chaotic energy, and comedic timing that turned the moment into an instant classic. Speech balloon. She fumbled her notes, laughed at her own jokes, and ended by blowing a kiss to the audience and saying, "I promise I'll watch this back and cringe with you." Movie camera. Within hours, clips of the speech went viral across Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Memes were born. Fan edits flooded YouTube. People weren't just amused, they were charmed. The internet had fallen in love with her authentic, messy, human moment. Part 2, the announcement that shocked DC fans, 4:30 to 7:30. Studio microphone narrator. Fast forward to James Gunn's Superman casting announcement. The internet exploded once again, not just because of the actor chosen to play Superman, but because of who was picked to play Supergirl. Newspaper. Yes, it was her. The Golden Globe darling. The House of the Dragon star whose speech had entertained millions. As soon as the news broke, fan communities connected the dots. Thought balloon. Wait, is this the same girl who was drunk at the Golden Globes? One user wrote on X. Another fan posted, "Drunken chaos queen to Kryptonian royalty? That's the origin story I didn't know I needed." Eyes. It didn't take long before speculation spread like wildfire. Was her Golden Globe moment what caught James Gunn's eye? Did her uninhibited charm and magnetism land her the cape and boots? Part 3. Why fans think it's more than just a coincidence. 7:30 to 11 o'clock. Studio microphone narrator. DC fans, ever the sleuths, began to connect the dots, and the theory started to gain traction. They pointed out that James Gunn has a history of casting actors who bring both heart and humor to their roles. Film projector. Think of his choices for Guardians of the Galaxy or the Suicide Squad, people with charisma, vulnerability, and that little spark of chaos. Brain. Some fans even dug up old interviews of Gunn praising actors who aren't afraid to be raw and real in public. Suddenly, that Golden Globe speech didn't look like a liability, it looked like a showcase of personality, poise, and relatability. Loudspeaker. Reddit threads and YouTube comments filled up with takes like, "She is Kara Zor-El, vulnerable, emotional, unfiltered, but strong underneath. James Gunn saw something in her. A Supergirl who isn't just powerful, but real." Part 4. Industry insiders speak out. 11 to 14:30. Studio microphone narrator. But what did the insiders say? Entertainment journalists and casting directors chimed in, some anonymously, and a few confirmed that her audition for Supergirl happened after the Golden Globes. Speaking head. One source told Deadline, "Yes, she was already being eyed for big roles, but her Golden Globe moment made her a household name overnight. It showed she could own a stage, even if tipsy. It made her memorable." Microphone. Another insider added, "In this industry, authenticity is rare. She gave the world a moment, not a performance. That's what stars do." Part 5. Supergirl and the future of DC. 14:30 to 1700 hours. Studio microphone narrator. So what does this mean for the Superman movie, and for Supergirl's role in it? James Gunn has hinted that the new DC universe will focus on deeper, more personal storytelling. A Supergirl who's been shaped by tragedy, strength, and resilience. Woman superhero. In Gunn's words, she's not just Superman's cousin, she's someone who had to survive the destruction of her homeworld while he was raised with love and support. Sparkles. With that in mind, the actress's ability to be emotionally raw, even in the most public setting, suddenly feels exactly right. Outro. 17 to 1800 hours. Studio microphone narrator. Whether her hilarious drunk speech was a happy accident or a hidden audition, one thing's for sure, the internet can't stop watching, rewatching, and celebrating this casting choice. Megaphone. What do you think? Was this just perfect timing, or did a chaotic awards night speech change the trajectory of her career? Mobile phone with arrow. Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates from the DC universe and beyond. Until next time, stay super. Clapperboard. Outro music fades in with channel logo and end screen.